Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're jumping back into some more Project Architect, and today is the last episode. So let's see what today's video has in store for you. Well guys, it's World Download Day. We are on episode 30, actually the last episode of Project Architect. So be sure, if you guys are a supporter of any tier, be sure to join over on the Discord, connect your account, follow the things listed on the FAQ, and get your world download. It's in the world download channel, and there's a little something special inside this chest for you. So be sure to check that out. And of course, guys, let's get on with today's video. So we are back. And of course, we basically can now become the most powerful being that we can possibly be in this mod pack. It's quite insane that we do have our chaos shards here. So with these chaos shards, we can actually upgrade all of our injectors. Now, the thing is, we are actually going to need all 12 of these injectors. They all need to be upgraded, and that is going to use the majority of our shards. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we actually need to upgrade these, because this is going to be quite expensive. So yeah, all of these are going to require a dragon egg. So we're going to need 12 dragon eggs. We are going to need quite a few of the large chaos fragments, which is just these fragments being broken down. And then of course we're going to need diamonds, and then this much power each time this goes around. So luckily this doesn't cost 12, but what does cost 12 is the chaos core, or the chaotic core. This requires 12 injectors in order for you to turn a large chaos fragment into a chaotic core. And the chaotic core is used for just about everything. Luckily, killing the dragon once we have these staffs are going to be even faster. But as you can see, it does require us, I think we can do a direct upgrade. Yeah, a direct upgrade is going to require 12 as well. So as you can see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 injectors to upgrade this thing. It's quite insane, requiring all kinds of fragments and stuff. So let's go ahead and get started in upgrading the injectors. Of course, this all has to be broken down. And so I'm just going to go ahead and break all of these down, because we can combine them back together if I do need the large chaos. But I don't think we're going to actually need the main chaos in that form. So let's go. I'm going to go ahead and get all the materials together, and I'm going to start upgrading every single one of these injectors one by one. So let's get this party started. So all I have to do is get every single one of these injectors filled up. And I do have these in stack mode, so they will hold more than one item, specifically for this case, because this is something you don't have to necessarily automate. But I think that is basically it. Let's see. Fusion crafting core. No valid recipe. Why? Draconic tier. We have all the diamonds. What did I break? Did I break something? Yeah, I think I whoopsied. These are supposed to be split. I guess they accidentally combined for some reason. Is that the only thing they combined? These are supposed to be 16, 16. We should have a total of 4 separate diamonds. Our diamonds. I guess I mixed the diamonds. That would have been my bad. Okay. So fix the diamonds, and then this should work. My goodness. You would think I wouldn't have creator blindness at this point after making as many videos as I've made, but I still do. I still have that blindness where I completely overlook things. It's just, I don't know, I guess because so much focus is on what I'm saying, and I don't know, my brain is just like, hey, there's too much going on here. You need to chill out. All right, and as you can see, one just finished. And that was how quick that was. And we ended up having, we have the chaotic fusion injector. And all I have to do now is just break these, pop them in, and it'll automatically craft, because of course that redstone signal with the power, or with the XNet. Man, I love the XNet setup though. This is actually quite cool. And just like that, we are now making the last one that I need in order to craft this higher tier material. And, well, all I gotta do is finally replace this piece, and we have a full chaotic tier all right here. All this work has led up to this moment. Ah, it's beautiful. So I was actually looking through this. Now, I needed to make these chaotic injectors anyways, don't get me wrong. But we actually don't need them to actually craft the chaotic core itself. We actually just need it to be able to craft like the staff of power and the even the bow. It's just the staff of power, I think, that requires the chaotic tier. I don't know. It looks like, well, some of the stuff requires it. No, the bow does require the chaotic tier. So yeah, it's just the tools and stuff that actually require the chaotic injectors. So that's kind of interesting. I thought that would be kind of an interesting thing to point out. Now I have all of the stuff basically ready to go. I've got to shift these over. I know this is a lot of crafting, but I do want to make at least 5 of the chaotic cores. I'm trying to like stretch these out as much as possible because I am going to need quite a few of these. So I might have to fight the dragon again. That might be something that has to happen. So right here, this should be it, right? Wait, did I count out these wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? I have 3, 6, 9, 12. Did I count out something wrong? Oh, I have empty space here. I was wondering. Oh gosh. All right, there we go. Okay, so and then we need 5 of these, and that should get us the chaotic cores right there. Wow. That is a lot of power being transferred around and a lot of really cool crafting going on. So I'm kind of thinking, I'm looking at all the recipes that are requiring this stuff here. And for example, the chaotic energy controller is going to need small chaos fragments, but still that's going to add up. The first thing I definitely want to make is the chaotic tier bow, I think. The reason why is if I have to go back and fight the dragon, these should allow me to be able to break the those towers quicker. So using the actual chaotic bow with some chaotic upgrades if I can make them. But this only requires 1, so I should be able to get that from this. And we'll see. Whatever else we have left over, we'll go ahead and go from there. But yeah, this actually shouldn't be too bad. We need awakened, which I can pull here. We have the core. And then these, which actually, I'm glad I made a few of the draconic cores because we are going to need quite a few of them from the looks of it. And that is just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be perfect. So 1, 2, actually, these are in stack mode, aren't they? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Putting them all in individually. One of those and one of those. And I should be able to put my bow in here with the upgrades. Gosh, I hope it doesn't remove the upgrades. Hopefully it keeps that data, like keeps all the modules that are currently in it. We'll find out. That'd be interesting if you just put all that work into all those items and you just lose it. No, it keeps them, I think. So let's open this up. Yeah, and now we have even more slots for stuff. Oh, that's just crazy. Oh, this is gonna get even more powerful. So this bow already, I mean, it's pretty crazy in itself, but the fact that we can upgrade it even more with all these other slots, that's insane. Because I know I'm gonna run out, I am heading back out in this direction, and apparently you can find the Chaos Dragon in all of the corners of 10,000, no matter if it's 10,000 0 or 0 10,000 or 0 negative 10,000. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, by the way, check this out. So I've upgraded. I've put just about as many of the upgrades as I can into the bow, and since the bow was so powerful last time, I'm just gonna keep going with it here. So yeah, it's time for me to fight this bad boy. So now that the dragon is spawned in, it's bringing up its shield. I wanted to test this. Oh wow, okay, so we can just straight up annihilate these things now with all of this damage. And I know you guys were saying this laser right here, like, should one-shot you? Come on, you can destroy it. Come on. Wow, it's crazy that my it's crazy that this actually destroys it faster than anything else. This'll definitely be speed run time. Oh yeah, it's so much easier. Upgrade the bow. Like, this will be almost as fast as yeah, look at that. That's no chance. Absolutely no chance. This bow is insane with the damage. And I wonder how fast it'll actually take the dragon out itself. So I have one pillar left. And it's dragging me down. That's the one downside of this, of the dragon, is the fact that it can pull you out of flight. And it even pulls your arrows down. There we go. We got it down. Okay, so the dragon, let's see how quickly we can actually take this dragon out. Like, we have to take its shield down. It seems like the shield is about the same as before. Yeah. We'll stand here and I'll just keep going at it. Oh, that's so fast. That's insane. The fact that these arrows are doing what they're doing in general is just ridiculous. Oh, I love this. So much better now. I hope it does the same thing and not the wither thing. Nope, it's spawning the withers, I think. And here we go. Death to the dragon yet again. Ah, another Chaos Guardian down. So I think I got about 10 last time. I wonder if I teleport back, you know, back here, and I grab out an enchant. I wonder if I can enchant this with some fortune or something. So yeah, I'm gonna throw some fortune on this bad boy, and let's see. I don't know. Maybe it'll give us more than 10 this time? I have no idea. We'll teleport back, and hopefully expect more than 10 out of this thing. Wow, I only got 5 that time. I got 10 last time. It gave me even less. That's sad. So now it's time for the big boy staff. So gotta go ahead and throw all of these in here. I think that is just about it. And then all I need, yeah, is the staff in here. And oh boy, we are about to have this beautiful looking red thing. I don't know, I kind of like the red and black way better than the orange here. I just think I don't know, it looks much cooler. Same with this, like this bow, when you turn it, that texture is so cool in there. And I can't wait to also have the chest piece. Look at this. Oh, that's so much better. Now, the cool thing about having this tool, or the thing that we're gonna have to worry about, is I do have to have a chaotic energy upgrade in this thing in order for it to actually work. So I just remove this and I put that in there, and now you'll see the power start to build up in it. Same as on here, the power will have to start to build up. And then, last but not least, time to upgrade our body. And this one is definitely simple enough. It is only 6 of these. One of those, and one of those. And then we just toss our body in there. Body slot, or chest piece. Oh, and this one's gonna look pretty sick too, especially when we have it on. I love how it shows through your armor. And should be right here. And the same goes for this. I still need one of these. And so let's open this up. And I can put this in here. Now, there's so many more upgrade slots available. It's insane when you look at it. Oh, look at this go. And then store this in the body slot. And take a look at how cool that looks on the chest. Man, we are definitely buffed to the max now. This is insane. So you guys remember that that other portality portal that I had set up? Well, this one right here, portality controller going here, interdimensional going here, and maybe you may be asking, what is this? And I'm just gonna call this glass, because this dimension from RF Tools, pretty cool. And I think it'd be kind of a cool thing to show off exactly what this can do. And then the color of this needs to be a gray color, because that is what matches everything else. And then, of course, down here, I need to get a point. And then we'll just make sure this is nice and chunk loaded. And we should be good to go. Look at that. Generating some power. Make sure this is chunk loaded. And we want this to connect, by the way. let's see, call portal. We want this to connect to not purple, not blue. I don't think the other one is actually hooked up. We might have to hook this up, but this one is going to stay here, and we should be pretty much ready to go. This portal, by the way, if we take a look, just look at what this dimension looks like. From the top, everything looks normal, but from the bottom, everything is clear glass from Tinkers. And I think this just looks phenomenal. Awesome place to farm all of this stuff and to farm just about any of the mobs, because at night they're all going to spawn. They might even spawn during the day. We have all the different biomes in here, so you could build to your heart's content. Like, look at this with the little blue guy there. So I think that's what I'm going to use for the final portality portal here. So with all of that out of the way, of course, it's time to start with humble beginnings and take a look at where we came from and what has happened over the last few months. Because believe it or not, I have been playing this pack for the last few months now, even going through COVID while literally getting through this pack and making it. It has been super fun to make this mod pack, keep it updated, and play it along with you guys. It's been absolutely a blast. And well, we're going to be moving on to something new here soon. But before then, let's take a look at what we had done, because there's so much stuff that has happened. This room, buddy cards. Believe it or not, I do have a full complete set of all the buddy cards. I do have the actual metal, and then I do have the complete set of these buddy cards as well. The end ones, I don't know. Actually, I never took had taken a look at the end buddy cards. Yeah, we only have 7 of them. It would take a lot, I think, to fully complete the end set for the buddy cards. Eventually I'm gonna get around to making armor and stuff. That'd be kind of fun. I'm sure there's gonna be a mod pack that has this in it. But yeah, let's just take a look at all the stuff that we've done. It's just kind of insane. Of course, we had our mine. As you can see by the mini map, kind of spoiling everything. We built our beautiful mine. We had a Tinker's construct set up here before all this craziness took place. Built an amazing little mob farm here that I have some redstone running. This was before I started experimenting with other redstone things. So we do have a regular switch here for fans and for that. So when I turn this on, it should somewhat shut it off, even though it doesn't always shut it off. That was before the toggle switch stuff that I was playing with redstone. And then I also built this area, which originally was a farm, but now is this beautiful water fountain that leads into this, which is our nice infusion pedestal with all of our armor and stuff. Some of the cool armor that is in this pack, absolutely beautiful. Of course, you can't forget our fart generator. How could you forget that? Our 25 million RF per tick mycelial generator that literally just is waiting. I think, yeah, it's waiting on something. I think the only thing it's off would be that, the disenchantment. But yeah, we really don't need all that much power anymore anyways. The only way to speed that up would probably be to increase my farm. That would make it a lot faster. But I don't want to have too many of these dark matter pedestals running, because with the dark matter pedestals running, it can end up causing a whole lot of lag in your world, even in single player. Of course, we played around with a little bit of create. That's what this used to be, was our create farm that I was using to generate power right off the bat. And then of course, this source jar area, which I basically use for portals. Now there's so many different ways to play this pack, and of course it would be insane for me to be able to try and conquer every aspect of this pack. And of course it was really cool to see other creators actually play this mod pack, and it was really interesting to see their take on it, because there were some creators that just started off with create and made EMC farms straight from create. There was others that took other routes, others that was basically decided that they wanted to pursue EMC as fast as possible. And of course, everyone can play this pack in so many different ways. It's just insane. So that's why there's no quests, because I don't want to lead a person down a single path. There's so many ways that you can choose to play this, and with questing, of course, that's going to lead you down a linear path, and I really don't want that to be in the case. But like I said, you can always follow the linear path of each mod, and those are usually listed in the advancements. But anyways, Now that we've done with this area, kind of showed off most of the stuff. Of course, I have this area that ended up getting exploded, and I left it all blown up as if this was our original like bridge. I was planning on doing stuff up here, and then I decided, you know what? I don't really like what was up here. I didn't like the bridging aspect that I was doing. So I decided, you know what? We are going to blow a hole in the ground. So I blew a hole in the ground. It was a little bit of a larger explosion than I was expecting. But that turned into this. So all of this is set up. Of course, we have all of our nice little industrial rooms for all of our industrial automation. This was our lava place where we had lava generation going. This is our dimensional creation room. We have tons of dimensions and stuff that are inside this chest. So if you do download this world, you can just throw these into the dimensional builder just so they have power, and then just call the dimension with the dialing device and you can go right into those. All of those are still up and running. We'll of course have our mob farm. This, if I was to speed this up, this would definitely flow a bit faster. It does look like it should be flowing pretty fast, but anyways. Of course, our refined storage, and then of course our infinite fluid and storage. We have so much stuff. The biofuel is insane. I think if I was to play this a bit longer, I would have gotten into the industrial foregoing tools, which I did not really mess with. I probably should have. There's so much here. And all you have to do is make these things, feed them with power, and then as far as the biofuel fluid goes that you use to utilize their powers, that's in here. There's a lot. There's 64,000 buckets worth of biofuel in here that I was making because I wanted to get into those. But yeah, that's the case. And then down here, if we take a look at this. Oh, by the way, of course I had to feature some art that my wife drew. This is from that camera mod. I love this. And of course this was my three girls. Believe it or not, I do have 3 girls. And my wife drew this. She's a fantastic artist. I love all the stuff that she does. And this is one of my favorite things that she's drawn. Of all my kids hanging on me. But yeah, we have, of course, access to the Nether, which this is a beautiful place here. Of course, I need to kill off these bad guys. Or good guys? I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy. This is their home. Yep, this is the Nether. Beautiful place. Of course, the end, which throws you and kicks you out. Make sure you have armor before you do this. It'll kick you right out into the void. But leads me right into one of the most beautiful biomes over here. These rainbow crystal biomes. Oh, I just love this. This is the color scheme that I have on my Go XLR, my audio interface. It goes from like pink to blue. Oh, I love that color scheme. So nice. Like kind of that retro vibe. And then, of course, we have our new dimension, which kicks you out into this, the mangrove tree that it's in. Believe it or not, I didn't know these mangroves have honey blocks in them. I did not know that. That could have been really useful if you find these biomes. But yeah, this is, of course, a nice place to farm slimes. I still, even though you guys have seen them in the videos, I still haven't managed to get my hands on a legendary one. Kind of a bummer. But man, this has been so much fun putting all this together. Not to mention this place. This was such a fun build. Oh, it started out with like, I didn't know what I was going to do, but then I was like, you know what? We're going to haul this bad boy out. And this is going to become our power station. Literally, it looks like we have electric lines running down here, creating power. But this right here is just the automation for all the items for power. Leading into our generator here, our reactor. And then all of this leads up into this ball right here, which we are pumping tons and tons of power into. And when our mycelial generator is kicking up and actually running it full... Oh, look, I just got another trinket. Yeah, when our reactor is running at full, this is pumping 25 million RF into this bad boy. Oh, it just looks so cool. Even from the sky, it's like this massive opening that leads into this big cavern down there. It is so cool down here. And all of that power stuff, that automation that's going on with modular routers. So fun to set up. And that was really fun to be able to show off modular routers. It's been a lot of fun playing this pack. I mean, as you can hear in the excitement in my voice, And I've had a lot of fun with you guys commenting in the comments and telling me all kinds of interesting things that I actually didn't know. I learn every time I play modded Minecraft, and it's always a learning experience for me. And just because I didn't touch a mod or didn't play with a mod doesn't mean that that mod isn't fun, or doesn't mean that I didn't intend to. It's just like I said, there's so many ways you can play mod packs. I can't possibly cover every aspect. But boy, I sure try my best. I sure try my best. I think I touched just about every mod that is in this pack, and showed off just about everything, even though there is still so much more in this pack and so much more that it has to offer. But of course, guys, I do want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And don't forget, if you are a sponsor of any video, or you are a supporter of any tier on any of the platforms that you can support from, be sure to get your world download, as you will have access to it on the Discord. And if you don't know how to link everything on Discord, all you got to do is check out that FAQ. It will explain everything there. So of course, guys, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video. And that, my friends, is going to be a huge thanks to Shianzella. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way. And of course, guys, if you're interested in supporting these videos that I make, be sure to join the Discord. It is discord.gg/ChosenArchitect, or you can find me over on Twitch, and I also have a Patreon. Any of those is definitely a great way to support financially the channel here. But another great way to support the channel is just by watching the videos and clicking that subscribe button. So if you guys would please click that subscribe button. A lot of time and effort goes into these videos. I spend hours upon hours each day producing this content, so I would just appreciate a nice little subscriber there. So if you would, be sure to click that. And of course, guys, new episodes coming soon. Maybe some new content coming out. I don't know. Maybe some mod reviews. I don't know. Maybe some mod spotlights. I don't know. There's some stuff potentially coming around the corner, so be sure to check that out. And of course, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.